school, I always enjoyed science and geography, and I thought I was going to become an engineer. However, things didn't quite turn out that way, and I found myself on a place doing an environmental science degree at Greenwich University. And while studying, I was really lucky to get a job on a construction site building Sizewell B nuclear power station. And that gave me a really good insight into how the environmental issues and health and safety and quality are all interrelated and how they all fit together. After I graduated, my first job was with the Department of Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, and I was putting in place their policies and procedures to ensure they managed their estate and looked after their environmental impacts. It was a really steep learning curve, as no one in the team had any experience of environmental management systems. But we were the 18th organisation to be certified to the international standard for ISO 14001, and I was really proud to receive the certificate with the Secretary of State for the Environment. I moved on to the Environment Agency, where I had a role implementing their environmental management system to ensure that they practiced what they preached. And this was a challenging role, as the EA had only just formed and there was an amalgamation of all the different regulators, and we now had to deliver consistently. I worked as a consultant, and I was lucky enough to be engaged in a long-term project delivering environmental and sustainability for a major construction company, and that's when I realised I needed to get back into the construction sector. So shortly after that, I moved into a full-time role in the construction industry and haven't looked back. I now work for Kier Construction Northern Scotland as their environment manager, and during my career I have seen a big shift in people understanding why the importance of environmental issues is, especially over the last couple of years. There's loads of variety in the job, and we get involved with contributing to some sustainable issues right from the start of the project. And during my career, I've worked on amazing projects, tunnelled under estuaries, constructing shafts larger than the dome of St Paul's Cathedral, and laying pipelines through the beautiful Lake District. And all these projects had very different environmental impacts, which I had to manage. Most of these projects you wouldn't even know are there now, apart from the odd manhole, but at least now I've moved into construction, I now get to see the finished article. I cover Northern Scotland and work on over 40 projects, so no 2 days and no 2 sites are the same. Some days I may be supporting the pre-construction phase, where I'll review site investigations, ecological surveys, and I'll be advising on mitigation measures, waste minimisation techniques and silt management, and help implement site-specific environmental plans. These can range from assisting with remediation strategies to enhancing the biodiversity. By working on these projects early doors, we can support the site team and develop the best solution. Other days I might be out on site, ensuring these measures are correctly implemented and making adjustments if needed. There's also lots of interaction in the role. Sustainability is becoming increasingly important for clients and new employees, so I'm involved in driving that through the region. Kier launched its strategy Building for a Sustainable World last year, which set targets for pollution prevention, carbon, waste, water, and to enhance the environment of the projects we build. So in order for us to deliver these ambitious targets, we need to collaborate with our suppliers and subcontractors and work with them to help us. The construction industry provides limitless opportunities and offers a rewarding profession. There are plenty of fantastic projects which you can get involved in and you'll be proud to work on and leave your legacy. There are also many career paths to choose, and the great thing about it is there's also many ways to get into construction industry through apprenticeships, foundation degrees, graduate schemes, and all of which allow you to find the right career path. COVID has shown that we can work differently. On a plus side, we travel less for business, which has a positive environmental impact. Site visits can be undertaken remotely by the site manager taking a tour around the site, and we can use Teams videos to see what's happening on the projects. Drone footage has also been useful to understand how projects are changing, so we can keep up to date with each phase of the work. The environment team are busier than ever as COVID and the recent publicity on environmental issues on the telly has highlighted that we need to operate a sustainably resilient company and deliver lasting solutions for the community.